Good morning, student. Precalculus Chapter 3, Section 3 and 4. We're still talking about exponential and logarithmic functions. Property of logarithm. So logarithms, they have some way to transfer them and use them. They are very powerful thing to use. Let's start with we have three properties. First one, logarithmic of two variables multiplied by each other. The way it's written here in the book, I'm not going to use base A because it doesn't matter. So we have three types. Let's just mention that now. You have, we may say logarithm base A, which means 2, 3, 4, 5, any number. If I say log like that, that means imply base 10. If I said ln, that means base e. Okay. So no matter what is the base, is the same property. So I'm going to just use log for ease of writing. So log u times v, two variable that can be converted to log of u plus log of v. So we can convert it to log of addition. That's the first property. This one can be read backward too. We're going to use them both sides. Always with the equal sign. Understand you read it read left to right or right to left. So log of u plus log of v equal log uv. Doesn't matter what's the variable. Well, u and v is anything. Let me write it differently again, like I did before. If I have log of anything multiplied by anything else, it could be big, giant formula, anything. That's, you can say, log of the whole group together. The whole group together of that shape plus the other group, log the other group together. Let's, quick example, log of x squared plus 1 multiplied by x, let's say, so I'll make it simpler. Then this can be written log of x squared plus 1 plus log of x. Okay. If I have, note, important, log u plus v, no rules. No change. You leave it as is, don't touch it. It's gonna stay like that, like in here. X squared plus 1, you cannot split it. It's gonna stay like that. So that's a very popular mistake. Students, they say log of x squared plus log of 1. You cannot do that. That is wrong. You cannot split. No rule, no change, no split. No split. Okay. That's the first rule. The second one, log of u over v, Well, remember the same thing as before. Log of u is mean any equation over log of any equation. That's equal log of the top u minus log of v. Well, this can be really, also you can do it backward. If I have negative, I'm going to write it this way, negative log of v plus log of u. You can put them in any order. That is always log of the positive over the negative. Always the positive on top, negative on the bottom. Okay. So let's say we say here negative log of x squared plus 4 plus log of x squared. What's that equal to? It's going to be log. You write the log and you put straight line. When the minute you see negative, then negative mean here, you put it in the bottom. That's all it means. You put it on the bottom. So this become x squared over x squared plus 4. No negative sign. Okay. Unless you have here negative 4 or negative x squared, then you put it. Like if I have negative here, I put it here. That's part of the formula. But this negative mean outside is mean put it in the bottom. So that's the second rule. The third rule, rule of power. Rule of power. If I have a log of x to power n, this is equal n to log of x. That's simple. You move the power to the front. You take it from the top and move it to the front. Or if you have, if it's something else, you can read it backward. If I said n log of u, gonna change instead of x, that's equal to log of u to power n. I can move the power, I can move the n over the top. So they are reversible. These are our 3 rules. Change of base. See, in your calculators, we have log that equal log base of 10. They don't write the 10. And ln is log base e. They don't write it this way, right? Now, if you have a log base 3, how do you use it? If your calculator only have this and this, if it doesn't have base a, so we can still find the answer. Okay. For change of base formula, if I have log, let's write it, base of a of x. That's right. This one equal, you can use log base 10 of x over log base 10 of a. Or log base a of x equal natural log of x over natural log of a. You should get the same answer. So even if you don't have it in your calculator base a, you can use this formula. example, what the answer for log base 4 of 25? You say, I'm going to use log base 10 of 25 over log base 10 of 4. And you use your calculator, log 25 divided by log 4, you get the answer. So the log 25 is 1.39, Log 4 is 0.602. Now, if we divide those two numbers, that's the answer for log base 4 of 25. If you use, you can try the natural log. This is the same thing. Or natural log of 25 over natural log of 4. You should get the same answer. You may get two different numbers, but at the end, you must get this number. Well, logarithm properties, we already talked about it. That's the first rule I just told you about. If it's multiplying, you split them to addition. In the book, they showed you using natural log or using base A. It doesn't matter. They are all same rules. Base A, base 10, base E, all same rules. They do not change. Logarithm of multiplication, you split them in addition. Logarithm of dividing, you split them with negative sign. Power rule, you move the power to the front. And also, as I said, you can read them backward. Okay, let's take an example. Expand log of x to power 3. Let's put here 9x to power 3 square root of y divided by 7z to power 4. We have a 3 rule we're going to use. The easiest one to do first, because I have a fraction, I can use the dividing one. Log, let me write it here, u over v equal log u minus log v. Let's do that first. So we're going to say that's equal log of, let's put parentheses, 9x cubed. I'm going to write the square root as y to power half minus log of 7 d to power 4. Now, we're done with the first one. We're going to use the multiplications for each side. We're going to say log u v equal log u plus log v. Basically, I can continue adding like that. Log of 9, that's the first one, plus log of x to power 3 plus log of y to power half. Now, negative, put parentheses around here. You're going to get log of 7 plus log of z to power 4. Later on, we can move this negative sign to inside and distribute it. We're going to use the third rule, that log of u to power n equal n log of u. So 9 is There is no power, I'll leave it alone. Log of 9. Plus, I have a power here of 3 log of x. We have power of half, we say plus half of log of y. Negative log of 7 will not change. Log of 7. Now minus, because of this minus here, we have a power 4 log of z. That's it. We expanded everything. These steps, I expect them in a written test. You must show all the process. Don't skip. When you skip, you do mistakes. We're going to do it backward now. Combine. Negative. A 3 log of y plus log of 11 minus half log of x plus 4 log of z minus log of 5. First, use power rule. Power rule. Backward. Move the power to the top. Leave the sign, negative sign, don't touch it. Negative log of y to power 3 plus log of 11, nothing to change here, no power. Negative log of x to power half plus log of z to power 4 minus log of 5. So now we move all the number on the front of the log to be a power. Next, we use the dividing rule backward, the first one here. Now we're going to go from this side to the other side. That should be equal here, equal here. What you do, you make a log and you put the line immediately. Don't forget the line. Everything positive on top. I have 11 positive. Z to power 4 is positive. Anything else is positive? No. How about the negative one? I have 5. I put it in the front here to make it easy, make it look nicer. Then we have x to power half. I can write the square root of x. Then we have y cubed. These negative mean put on the bottom. That's it. We combined all of these together, kind of like we went backwards. This opposite question of the previous one. This example in the book, approximately, they are pretty easy. And here is they use base 4, doesn't matter, or natural log, it doesn't matter. This one is, you could write it down at natural log of the top, 3x minus 5. I'm going to put half, just convert the square root to be half, minus natural log of 7. Now I'll move the power to the front. That becomes 7 natural log of 3x minus 5. Do I split this? No, you do not split it. We're done. That's it. That's the solution for this problem. The other one, we just did it with a fraction. Log of 5 plus log of x cubed plus log of y. then move the power to the front. See, that's it. So 5 power 3, paste down. Now we move the power here to the front. Done. That's nothing much you can do. This one, as we said, logarithm of the top minus logarithm of the bottom. We move the power to the front, and we're done. Do I split this now? Say natural log of 3x minus natural. No, no split. Careful here, no split.